Multiple cadres of banned insurgent groups arrested across Manipur in connection with extortions and other crimes. Mila launches cultural education drive in Tripura to revive indigenous Meitei Mayek script among diaspora and reconnect community with linguistic heritage. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee holds protests in Imphal against seizure of National Herald assets and charges against Sonia and Rahul Gandhi. Two youths brutally assaulted during Tabal Chongba celebration in Hairok, Thoubal district. Local leaders demand justice. Supreme Court to hear crucial case tomorrow involving audio tapes allegedly implicating former Manipur Chief Minister Biren Singh in ongoing unrest. An Olympic medalist Mirabai Chanu elected chairperson of IWLF Athletes Commission, promises advocacy for weightlifters. Hello, you're watching IS Primetime English News. I'm Jay Shainam giving you the news in detail. Security forces have arrested multiple active members of banned insurgent outfits during ongoing search and area domination operations conducted in vulnerable fringe regions across the hill and valley districts of Manipur. In an operation under Hairok Police Station in Thoubal district, 4 active cadres of the proscribed KCP Apunba City Meitei were apprehended from Salungpham Mamang Laikai near Bazaar. The arrested individuals were allegedly involved in large-scale extortion targeting various public and private establishments across Thoubal district. Their extortion activities extended to break kilns, sawmills, banks, hospitals, schools, colleges, oil pump shops, stone crushers and local contractors, causing distress among the local populace. Those arrested have been identified as Mohammad Sarukhan, age 34, and Sangom Sumbam Akhtar Ahmed, age 29, both residents of Thoubal Wangkhem, Muslim. Konjengbam Kumarjit Singh, age 41, from Nambol, Laimapokpam Awang Laikai in Bishnupur district, and Laishram Joy Mangol Singh, age 47, of Kairembiko Mamang Laikai, Thoubal district. During the operation, security personnel recovered 1.32 pistol with a magazine and 3 live rounds, 3 high explosive hand grenades, 5 mobile phones, 1 4-wheeler vehicle, and 2 two-wheelers from the accused. In a separate incident, Manipur police arrested 3 active members of the Sorepa organization from Waitau-Chiru in Imphal East district. The arrested individuals were identified as Leishungbam Lenin Singh, alias Kuman, age 31. Yumkhaibam Lukhoi Singh, alias Aboy, age 32, and Sagolsem Dinesh Singh, age 25. The trio was allegedly engaged in extorting money from schools in the Yairupok area. Seized from them, their possession were 3 mobile handsets, a 2-wheeler, and other miscellaneous items. Meanwhile, a 31-year-old active member of the KCP Nongdran Khomba faction, identified as Salam Sadananda Singh, alias Ingochao or Pari, was arrested from a rented house at Gombire Housing Complex under Lamphel Police Station in Imphal West District. He was reportedly issuing monetary demands and threats to civilians around the Imphal area. A mobile handset and an Aadhaar card were recovered from him. In Technopole District, Central Forces arrested 3 cadres of UNLFK from near Border Pillar 81. They were identified as Ningombam Shyam Singh, age 32, Jingangbam Johnson Meitei, alias Angomcha Meitei, age 30, and Mohammad Sohail Khan, age 25. Tension gripped Kergaon Makha Laikai in Imphal East Early today, after an improvised explosive device (IED) was reportedly found placed outside a residential gate in the locality. According to sources, the explosive was detected around 3:50 a.m. near the entrance of a house belonging to one MD Ilyas Khan alias Tipu, aged 27, son of late Muhammad Tamijuddin. The device was allegedly planted by unidentified miscreants suspected to be an act of intimidation targeting the family. Police officials from Porongpat police station were said to have arrived at the site shortly after receiving a report around 4 a.m. The area was immediately cordoned off and a bomb disposal team was called in to handle the situation. The IED was successfully neutralized at approximately 8 a.m. without any reports of injuries or property damage, authorities confirmed. An investigation has been initiated to ascertain the motive and identity of the perpetrators. In a cultural initiative aimed at preserving and promoting the indigenous script of the Meitei community, a 6-member team of the Meitei Irol Iyek Loinashilon Apun Balup Milal was flagged off from Imphal on Tuesday for a 2-week educational mission in Tripura. The initiative, jointly organized by Milal and the Directorate of Language Planning and Implementation, seeks to teach the Meitei diaspora in Tripura how to read and write in Meitei Mayek. The team consists of Milal President Khaidem Ingocha Meitei, Working President Sadopam Tomba Mangang, General Secretary Langoljam Nongmai Lembi Leima, Vice President Waikom Gojen Meitei, Assistant Finance Secretary Sinam Kundicha, and Ukal President Mutum Maniton Meitei. They were ceremonially flagged off by Rajya Sabha MP Lesemba Sanajauba at Sanakono. During the flag-off ceremony, MP Sanajauba reportedly highlighted the pride associated with possessing a distinct language and script such as Meitei Mayek. He stated that although Manipur is a small state, it holds great cultural wealth in its own script and language. The initiative, he said, aimed to share this cultural pride with members of the Meitei diaspora, many of whom have grown distant from their linguistic roots over the years. Throughout their 2-week stay in Tripura, the Milal team is scheduled to conduct workshops and training sessions for various sections of the Meitei community residing in the state. Their main focus will be to impart foundational knowledge of reading and writing in Meitei Mayek and thereby help reconnect the community with its ancestral language. Speaking to media, Milal President Khaidem Ingocha Meitei expressed that the visit represented a key step in the larger mission of reviving Meitei Mayek, especially among Meiteis living outside of Manipur. He remarked that the mission was not solely about teaching the script, but also about reaffirming cultural identity and re-establishing ties with ancestral roots. He noted that in certain regions, the Meitei script was increasingly being overshadowed by Bengali script, raising concerns that without timely intervention, future generations might grow up without any knowledge of Meitei Mayek. He further conveyed Milal's concern over the gradual marginalization of the indigenous script, particularly in diaspora communities. The president stated that through this mission, the organization hoped to ensure that Meiteis in Tripura not only learn the script but also develop an understanding of its cultural importance. The broader goal, he added, was to work toward linguistic self-reliance and cultural preservation.
Malemda laiba group singsi loinamak masagi marol mayek laiba group loinamak nate marol laijaba may laija group si yam atangba aduga masing yamda haibata do piaba supingna ekhoi tanglipa aduga khogi Manipur sigidi khogi lol laijai mayek laijai amata wate masigi sauthok jaba siga loinana Manipur gi manu khaktana kana Manipur wangmada laikharba khoi ireja singbisu makoida ekhoi Irol Iyek ajana khanghanba aduga masibu chakhatnaba honaminaba aduga madugi ekhoida phawriba sumaina ꯃꯄꯥꯟꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯔꯩꯆꯥꯁꯤꯡꯕꯨꯁꯨ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯐꯨꯔꯨꯞꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯣꯟ ꯂꯩꯖꯩ, ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯌꯦꯛ ꯂꯩꯖꯩ, ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯚꯤꯂꯥꯏꯖꯦꯁꯟ ꯂꯩꯖꯩ, ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯖꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯎꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯍꯤꯡꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯟꯗꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏ 6ꯅ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯇꯤꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯂꯝꯊꯥꯖꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ꯫
ꯃꯄꯥꯟꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯗ ꯆꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯇꯩ ꯐꯨꯔꯨꯞꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯌꯦꯂꯣꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯇꯉꯥꯏꯐꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯈꯪꯍꯟꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯛꯄꯝ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯌꯧꯔꯛꯂꯦ꯫ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯦꯛ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯈꯪꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ
Speaker of the Manipur Legislative Assembly Thokchom Settabatra presided over the inauguration ceremony of the statue of Lairembi Induprava in Binakandi Partu, Kasar District, Assam. The event, organized jointly by Athoba Singhi, Liklam Thiba Loop, Manipur, and the Lairembi Induprava Statue Installation Committee, Binakandi, Kasar, Assam, mark a significant cultural and historical milestone. The ceremony witnessed a gracious presence of local dignitaries and community members who gathered to honor the legacy of Lairembi Induprava, a revered figure in the region known for her contributions to art and culture. Speaker Thokchom Settabatra emphasized the importance of preserving cultural heritage and fostering ties between Manipur and Assam through such initiatives. Earlier, Speaker Settabatra participated in a spiritual blessing ceremony at Lengondabi Pat and visited Khoiren Khut, a site steeped in historical significance with connections to Maharaj Narsingh. His visit was warmly welcomed by the people of Khoiren, highlighting the community's enthusiasm for cultural preservation and development. During the visit, the speaker announced plans to collaborate with the Assam government to utilize parts of Lengondabi Pat for constructing a dedicated worship facility aimed to be completed before the next Chairauba festival. As part of a nationwide protest, Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee organized a protest in front of the Enforcement Directorate's Manipur branch office today at Chingmairong, Imphal. The protest was in response to the arbitrary and unjust seizure of the National Herald's asset and the filing of a charge sheet against Congress leaders Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi. The rally was led by Manipur Congress President K. Meghachandra Singh, CLP leader O. Ibobi, and CWC member Gai Khangam. MPCC office bearers, ex-MP, ex-MLAs, chief of frontals, cells, and departments also attended the protest. President K. Meghachandra asserted that the BJP is engaging in vendetta, politics, and bulldozing the opposition Congress. The rally is against the arbitrary and unjust seizure of the asset of the National Herald and the filing of a charge sheet against Congress leaders Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi by the Enforcement Directorate. CLP leader Okram Ibobi expressed strong condemnation against the arbitrary and unjust seizure of the assets of National Herald and filing of charge sheet against Congress leaders Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi by Enforcement Department.
Madam Sonia Gandhi ki amasung leader of the opposition Rahul Gandhi ki mathakta ED la sarsit tawrokpa amasung masi National Herald ka mari leina sarsit tawrokse party na nationwide protest to busi Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee na protest to buni masigi ED si BJP ki kulai with the Sinava Equity Yaninde, Mara Laitava, Equity leader of opposition, Sri Rahul Gandhi ji, Maki Bataka, ED the Sarsin of Yaninde, Velam Sonia Gandhi, Bagi Batakasu, ED the Sarsin of Yaninde, Highway protesta, Nasi, Equity Mariku Pradesh Congress Committee, ED office Manga, protest Tawju. Kudima comes to the territory, Kudimata, Aiva. Masigi protest season. Transita National Herald Yesida Masida Congress Party na investment tawi amasung tawdi haibidudi. But already National Herald sigi matangda Congress na masigi clarification bigre.
Lan prashar toksalaga koi detail sarchitudi koi na sarchita mai hajalaga yaroi kota hayeng trial sa tharputanda madu sabjaba details piba ngamdragadi conviction piba dandi piba haji yaroi aduko sai matakta jo koi haji biduri yagi position ki political party leaders se karimta movement tawang ngamdana ba haina tun tawba haibantani karimta haibang ngamdana ba hai skuba political vendetta hoi se Congress Party now strongly condemned the nationwide machine protest of it. It's the Manipur the Idagi is putting him a company protest of the machine democracy.
In a chilling incident that has sparked outrage, two youths from Langatel were brutally assaulted and left for dead by an unidentified gang during a Thabal Chongba celebration at Hairok, Haitupokpi in Thobal district on April 14. The victims, Nepram, Surjakanta and Robot, both aged 27 and residents of Langatel Mamang Laika, are currently undergoing treatment after being discovered in a critical condition by locals. Addressing media at a press meet held at Langatel, Yumjao Manbiching, Mayrapaibi leader Mayengbam Ibemcha condemned the attack, stating that their silence had left the duo thinking they were dead, abandoning them after the violent assault. Fortunately, local residents discovered the unconscious youths and rushed them to the nearby hospitals where they are now recovering. Ibemcha called on local clubs and Mayrapaibi groups of Hairok to extend full cooperation to police authorities to ensure that the culprits are swiftly identified and brought to justice. She warned of potential unrest if those responsible continue to roam free, stating justice delay will only aid to the anger and pain already felt by the people.
Amadi kuigi Nepram Surjakanta hairiba angang ani ase Hairok Haitupokpida Thaban Chongba chatkibada Hairoki kanana karino masak khangdaba Hairoki miyoi-singna hairiba angang ani ase yamna thina phubirame adugi matungda angang ani se moina Puraga sire haina hundo amabane hundo laikaidugi thengnaruba yaudana misingduna angangsingje hospitalize tawidana thambirame adugu haiba angang anije yamna thina sokona maram oraga hojiksu hospital da hospitalize tawraga leiri aduga mamangdasu hoigi Hairoka Langathen-gagi oiba akoi Langathen na sinba tournament ama khakta sumaina akoigi Hairoka Langathen-gagi khana jainaba thodok amasu thokiba laikre aduna maram oraga ngasagi thodoksi thoibra haibasi haibadi ngamde tawbutabu adugi oiramgani haibagi singnabadi lai.
The Supreme Court is scheduled to hear a significant case tomorrow presented by the Kuki Organization for Human Rights Trust, KOHUR, regarding alleged audio tapes that reportedly implicate former Chief Minister N. Biren Singh in the ongoing violence that erupted on May 3, 2023. KOHUR claims the tapes featured Singh making inflammatory statements that escalated the conflict, which resulted in over 200 deaths. Benjamin Mate, chairman of KOHUR, expressed confidence in the judiciary but voiced concerns over potential delays, fearing that Singh and central government allies may attempt to stall the case. The Supreme Court had previously directed the Central Forensic Sciences Laboratory, CFSL, to authenticate the tapes. A private forensic analysis by Truth Labs has suggested a 93% likelihood that the voice on the tapes is Biren Singh's. The Manipur government has dismissed the tapes as fabricated, while opposition parties have called for an independent investigation and Biren Singh's resignation. As weightlifter and Olympic silver medalist Mirabai Chanu has been elected as the chairperson of the Indian Weightlifting Federation's IWLF Athletes Commission, marking a significant milestone in her sporting journey beyond the competitive platform. Chanu reportedly described the new role as an opportunity to represent the collective voice of her fellow weightlifters, expressing deep gratitude to the IWLF for entrusting her with the position. She stated that she viewed the responsibility as a matter of pride and promised to work diligently to communicate the concerns and aspirations of athletes through appropriate channels. According to a press release, the 30-year-old pledged to approach her new responsibilities with sincerity and commitment, stressing the importance of enabling athletes to stay focused on their sport without undue external distractions. Widely celebrated for her achievements, Chanu remains one of India's most accomplished weightlifters. She is only the second Indian to win an Olympic medal in weightlifting, having claimed silver at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics with a total lift of 210 kg. Despite her stellar form, she missed the podium at the Paris Games, which she attributed to physical weakness caused by her menstrual cycle during the competition. Chanu's decorated career includes 2 Commonwealth Games gold medals 2018 and 2022, a World Championship gold in 2017 and a silver in 2022, along with multiple medals at the Commonwealth Championships. The only title that has eluded her so far remains an Asian Games medal. Self-proclaimed President of the Government of People's Democratic Republic of Kukiland, Mark Thangmang Haokip, has been granted bail by the Special Judge NIA in Imphal West. Haokip faces charges related to conspiring for secession from India and promoting enmity through social media. The bail order mandates Haokip to furnish a PR bond of 3 lakh rupees and provide 2 sureties of similar amount. This decision follows multiple legal maneuvers, including the filing of bail applications and subsequent challenges by the state, culminating in today's ruling. Mark Thangmang Haokip was apprehended from a residence in Kishangarh, New Delhi on May 24, 2022 in connection with a case involving alleged proactive social media posts. The prosecution asserts that Haokip, along with key associates, utilized platforms like www.cookie.govt.com to dismantle propaganda aimed at fomenting unrest and communal harmony. The court's bail conditions are stringent, requiring Haokip to attend court proceedings via video conferencing unless circumstances allow physical presence. He is barred from influencing witnesses leaving Manipur without court permission, engaging in prejudicial acts, or threatening national unity and security. The High Court of Manipur had previously deliberated on challenges to the bail order, highlighting the contentious nature of the case and its ramifications on law enforcement and governance. The Continuing Medical Education CME program on stem cell transplant and rational transfusion practices was recently held at Shruta Hall, Rims, Imphal, in collaboration with the Manipur Society of Transfusion Medicine. The event, graced by Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, Director of RIMS, featured Professor N. Sanjeev Singh as President and Professor T.H. Mira as guests of honor. Director Professor Sharma highlighted the significance of stem cell therapies and evidence-based transfusion practices in improving patient care, emphasizing RIMS' role as the first center of excellence for rare diseases in Northeast India. Leading experts delivered lectures on cutting-edge developments in the field with active participation from faculty, postgraduates, and medical professionals. Certificate of appreciation were awarded to guest speakers for their contributions. In another event commemorating World Oral Health Day 2025, the Dental College RIMS, in collaboration with Samarga Shiksha State Implementation Society, organized a state-level quiz competition and science exhibition at Jubilee Hall, RIMS. Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma presided over the event, which aimed to promote oral health awareness among students statewide. A district-level workshop focused on MGNREGA implementation and best practices was held today at the Election Counting Hall, DC Complex, Thoubal. The event brought together MAID functionaries from various Gram Panchayats across Thoubal district to enhance awareness and streamline work execution under the Rural Employment Scheme. Organized under the initiative of the District Program Coordinator, MGNREGA Thoubal, the training-cum workshop aimed to provide hands-on guidance to field-level workers. The session was facilitated by A. Rones, IT Manager of MGNREGA Thoubal, and Lisam Tomba, who serve as resource persons. They spoke extensively on effective work documentation monitoring and use of technology in executing schemes under MGNREGA. The event was attended by district officials including District Program Coordinator and Chief Executive Officer PH Babanda Sharma, BDO Lilong H. Kiromani, and BDO Wangjing Tentha Sima Sanjembam, among others.
Same day or same timing, sometimes LDCR lady, then GPCR lady, then ZPCR, high but I was in some other GP the Proton. Adugi Matamduda, GP, GRS, SO, Malaiko. High was in Simakoy and is the Loina, Yensen Matanga. Tabakse, Yamapai, Matamuda made cinema quite young the Maru. Aduna made see Apogi Naregaki, finally, Yamamaru, what is good over the made say, I'm not the Maru.
A one-day free medical camp was organized under the Ayushman Arogya Shivir initiative at CRYDA community by the Jingamata College Road Youth Development Association, CRYDA, in collaboration with Upper Primary Health Center, Singjamai. The camp witnessed participation from a team of specialized doctors covering general medicine, non-communicable diseases, outpatient department, adolescent health, child immunization, and women and child health. The initiative aimed at providing essential healthcare services to the local population and raising awareness on various health schemes and issues. As part of the camp, an awareness program was also conducted on key health-related topics, including Chief Minister Gihaksel Gitengbang, CMHT, Ayushman Bharat Health Account, ABHA, heat-related illnesses, and Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, PMJAY. Locals were sensitized on the benefits and procedures to avail these government schemes, especially in light of the approaching summer season when heat-related illnesses become more prevalent. In an effort to combat child marriage and bolster child protection measures, a sensitization-cum-awareness program was conveyed yesterday at the SDO office in Machi, Technopole. Organized by the District Administration Technopole in collaboration with District Child Protection Unit, the event was chaired by Additional District Magistrate Technopole. The one-day program aimed to educate district-level officers and key stakeholders on the provisions of the Child Marriage Prohibition Act 2006 and overall child protection strategies. Notable attendees included the SDO, SDC, SDPO members of the Child Welfare Committee and various DLOs, highlighting the significance of coordinated efforts in addressing child marriage within the district. Discussions during the event centered on the legal framework, prevention strategies, and the imperative of collective action to safeguard children from the detrimental effects of early marriages. A unanimous commitment was made to ensure the effective implementation of the Act at the grassroots level, reflecting a shared dedication to uphold child rights. As part of the initiative, a poster campaign was launched concurrently to raise awareness about the POCSO Act, Child Labor Act, and Prohibition of Child Marriage Act. These posters are strategically displayed in schools, Anganwadi centers, markets, and other public spaces across Technopole district. The campaign aims not only to inform communities about existing child protection laws, but also to encourage vigilance and reporting of any violations, fostering a safer environment for children. In a proactive initiative against rabies, the Directorate of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Services, in collaboration with KUCMA Mayang Imphal, conducted a comprehensive anti-rabies vaccination program at MIKHYA Brown, Mayang Imphal, Konchak. The event witnessed the successful administration of rabies vaccines to over 200 dogs, ensuring enhanced community safety against rabies infections. Potsangbam Joy, president of KUCMA Mayang Imphal, emphasized the significance of such drives in mitigating the spread of rabies and ensuring the health of both pets and residents alike. Highlighting the community's active participation, Joy expressed gratitude to the Directorate and all stakeholders involved for the dedicated efforts in safeguarding public health. Rabies remains a serious concern, and initiatives like this are crucial in protecting our community. We are committed to ensuring every dog and cat receives the necessary vaccinations to prevent this disease, said a doctor.
First phase around 200 vaccination program
As Good Friday approaches, Singjamay MLA Y. Khemchan Singh extended his heartfelt homage and sincere prayers in observance of the solemn Christian occasion which falls on April 18 this year. Reflecting on the significance of the day, he recalled that Good Friday marks the crucifixion and death of Lord Jesus Christ, a moment of profound sacrifice and love in Christian faith. The MLA highlighted the enduring message of Jesus, urging the people of Manipur to embrace the spirit of forgiveness and compassion. At a time when the state continues to witness tensions, he appealed to all communities to walk the path of peace, mutual respect, and unity. In a major crackdown on cross-border currency smuggling, the Border Security Force BSF team of Mizoram and Kasar Frontier apprehended an Indian national in Lunglei district, seizing Bangladeshi currency worth 36,62,100 taka, approximately 25.7 lakh rupees. The arrested individual, identified as SK Masjidul Haqi, was taken into custody near Tablabhag in southern Mizoram following actionable intelligence inputs. Alongside the foreign currency, a mobile phone and a substantial amount of Indian cash were also recovered from his possession. The BSF said the operation was part of an ongoing effort to combat illegal cross-border activities which have been on the rise in the northeastern region due to the porous border with Bangladesh. Authorities are further investigating the network behind the smuggling racket. The 6th edition of the India-Uzbekistan joint military exercise, thus Lake 6, commenced today at the Foreign Training Node in Ont, Pune. Scheduled for April 16 to 28, The annual bilateral exercise aims to bolster military cooperation and interoperability between the two nations. The Indian contingent, comprising 60 personnel, is represented by a battalion of the Jat Regiment along with Indian Air Force IAF personnel. The Uzbekistan Army is participating with its own contingent. The previous edition was held in Termez district, Uzbekistan in April 2024. This year's exercise focuses on joint multi-domain sub-conventional operations in a semi-urban setting, simulating counter-terror operations involving territory capture. It includes the establishment of a joint operations center, special forces missions, drone deployment, counter-UAS tactics, and logistical support by the IAF. Key operations such as Special Heliborne Operation, SHBO, reconnaissance, and small team extraction are also part of the drills. Thus, Leg 6 aims to enhance tactical coordination, strengthen defense ties, and foster mutual trust between India and Uzbekistan. The ongoing KYWAC Trophy 5-man night football tournament organized by the Kadajit Youth Welfare Association Club at Wabagai Kadajit Ground since April 5th witnessed another exciting night of football on its 11th day. In the first match of the evening, Virat FC B from Kakching Kunau edged past Segmajin FC B, Segmajin with a narrow 2-1 victory in a tightly contested game. The second match saw a dominant performance by Tobul FC, who defeated WESC from Wabagai Thingel Lekai with an emphatic 4-0 win. In the third and final match of the night, WALYDA from Wabagai Awang Lekai showcased their attacking prowess, outplaying Kairak FC, Kairak, with a convincing 5-1 scoreline. The tournament continues to draw local crowds and foster community engagement through the spirit of sportsmanship and competition. Before we end, the headlines once again. Multiple cadres of banned insurgent groups arrested across Manipur in connection with extortions and other crimes. Milal launches cultural education drive in Tripura to revive indigenous Meitei-Mayek script among diaspora and reconnect community with linguistic heritage. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee holds protest in Imphal against seizure of national Haral asset and charges against Sonia and Rahul Gandhi. Two youths brutally assaulted during Thabal Chongba celebration in Hairok, Thoubal district. Local leaders demand justice. Supreme Court to hear crucial case tomorrow involving audio tapes allegedly implicating former Manipur Chief Minister Biren Singh in ongoing unrest. And Olympic medalist Mirabai Chanu elected chairperson of IWLF Athletes Commission, promises advocacy for weightlifters. That's all we have in this Primetime English Bulletin. Next we have IS Primetime Manipuri News at 9 p.m. Till then, good night.